Hey, Randy Joe here, and welcome back to the channel where today we're going to be checking out the brand new Earl Sweatshirt LP, Live, Laugh, Love. And real quick, before we get started today, I just want to say if you want to see this video and every other album I've covered this year, fully unedited, down in the Patreon below in the description, for just $5 a month, you get every video I have done unedited. Now, once again, Earl Sweatshirt graces us with another quick LP. This one's sitting at another 24 minutes, just like his previous two solo LPs, those being Sick, as well as the incredible, of course, Some Rap Songs, in my opinion, one of the greatest rap albums ever made, and easily cracks, I would say, my top 10 hip-hop albums ever. And while I was not a huge fan of everything on Sick, I still enjoyed the very unique style and production that Earl Sweatshirt often kind of finds himself in. And a couple years ago as well, he did drop the LP with The Alchemist, of course, that being Vore Dyer, an LP that I very much enjoyed, thought was unique, had a very nice kind of lively instrumentation and style that complemented Earl Sweatshirt quite well, especially after being so kind of crushing and depressing in a lot of his lyrics. Vore Dyer was a little bit more of a shift in tone and style, and definitely more upbeat. Still, even though I did enjoy Vore Dyer and Sick, I really did want an LP similar to that of Some Rap Songs. And from what I'm gathering today with this new one, Live, Laugh, Love, we are getting just that. From what I've heard, this is a successor of sorts to Some Rap Songs. And from what I've heard, Live, Laugh, Love here is the happy version of what Some Rap Songs was. So with that in mind, I'm very much excited to check out this brand new Earl Sweatshirt LP. And like I said, as always, Earl Sweatshirt often, has pretty short LPs. He doesn't waste his time kind of getting to the point. And this one at 24 minutes, 8 seconds with 11 tracks. A lot of these songs are going to be quick, direct, kind of heavy lyricism from him that I'm very much excited to check out. So without further ado, let's go into the first track here, GSW verse CAC. I'm not sure what that means, but let's get into it. Bit of a spacey opening.
You can't get away 'cause I just paint pictures. You just chipping on a frame, zooming out of thick.
Love the laid back bass too. Kind of remind me of something like a reggae instrumental in a way.
In my cranium. Let's get on the pitch and play tricky kangle. We scored through a photo. I'm thankful for the blood, sweat, and pain that we paid for it. Lump sum, you can't change the total.
A bit of like a laughter in his voice, a bit of a happiness certainly shining through, I would say.
Always a slow roller. Don't race the tortoise. Don't wait for me. Hey, don't wait for me, man.
Oh.
Don't wait for me.
Got a feature on here.
Anybody who ain't waiting, all that running. So you want to chase You want to chase instead of.
Very interesting instrumental here. Very.
That's your problem. You waiting on the
That main vocal chop.
You waiting on Uber Eats too. You
Quite bizarre in its
stuff,
style.
But when you ain't even chasing your
Gotta
man.
love this.
How about you start working out? That's great. Maybe get in the gym.
Love that
man.
deep
Maybe
bass line
get you a
groove.
hobby. Maybe get you a passion. Something beyond waiting. Need to be. Ain't that crazy? Hey, crazy.
Again, that very abstract stream of consciousness flow that Earl, at this point, is so well known for. Everything just rolls off his tongue onto the beat.
Activate.
Here's Forge. Let's keep it going.
Everybody in the band act like you got some sense.
The heavy measure did them in. The
The Big Boy sample.
The head was on a stick where it belonged. The hearts, a split for your scars. Jog my memory,
Again.
what is in ours? Slivers of God at infinitum.
Not sure where these samples are coming from directly, but they still feel very reggae infused. I wonder if there is, a heavy focus on reggae samples this time around. I would hope so. It sounds fantastic, though.
Saw them niggas lunch. Took hold like Andre Benjamin. I'm playing bad, I'm still in love with you. Let's get in the tub. Jaws ain't big enough for what you bit off.
A lot of love for Outkast on this track.
Incidentals, tunnel vision stuck like barnacles on what's propping the stick. Where it belongs. My February never ends.
That was a quick one. Again, I love this. These deep sort of bassy grooves that we're catching. Here's Infatuation. Keep it going. Very snappy, very quick. No time wasted.
exonerated, I ain't dying on his hill.
Bit of a
Tonight we
victory
dining
sound
where?
on this one.
Tell Leonidas I know somewhere with finer fish, sticking with the simple plans. I'm just a man, bars like the rim of the bath. Live, love, and laugh. It's up like hovercraft. Have little buddy relax.
This whole verse here, bars like I'm the rim of the bath, live, love, and laugh. It's up like the hovercraft, gleaning what I can from what I have amassed. Earl has never sounded so just full of joy and happy in his lyrics. I really do enjoy seeing someone such as himself who has, for over a decade at this point, I feel like kind of expressed a deep sense of depression, especially with tracks like Solace, of course, or Peanut off of some rap songs. And this LP, so far, it feels almost like, you know, here he's won in life. You know, he's, of course, got a wife from what I gather, and he has a kid as well, a daughter, I believe. So again, you know, Earl here is certainly out of that depression that was so intense over his career, and it's honestly kind of rewarding and sweet to hear as a listener, and inspiring in a way to see somebody who is so down in the depths climb out with such glee in the music here.
Told you we only doubling back to cover tracks. Metal lungies, you don't wanna match flat. Tonight we dining where? Dance.
That was a great one. Definitely feels like some of his best bars so far were on this track. Here's Gamma, Need the Love.
Humble yourself, self-you-cumbersome coming into your old age. The jig
Love
is
this
up,
bongo
it's too much
sample.
too late. I pre the runs fake with J's. Way too much funnel for one, but niggas love the taste. Release a dub for Dave, True Goy, plug number 2,
Ooh.
Gamma Ray. Hey, everybody
Love that. Release a dove for Dave Trugoy, plug number 2. A shout out to the incredible De La Soul, R.I.P. Dave Trugoy, of course, as always.
Boy, Roy ASA. Can't throw away my whole life standing in shape. Wavy off of age. They say I should have played for way forward.
I love this. That loop beat there. Those strings.
Everything you utter doesn't escape. Running man. Niggas in the camp fuck what you weigh. Maximum.
Ooh. Playing with that weird metallic effect there. Really great repeating grooves that are very bizarre and off-kilter, much in the same way as some rap songs. An abstract style he is very well known for. Here's Well Done.
I tried to tell you, you never gonna get a rise out of a real one. Tough like
Love how muddy the production is, things kind of just glimmering in and out of the clarity there.
Riot spell, Orion size heavyweight titles on a belt, sir. Bill blood.
From this action, we see the priest's responsibility towards the congregation, thus towards the God.
That was a great one. Again, very similar style to that of Mike. I know they run in the same circles, and Earl took a lot of inspiration when making some rap songs. Inspiration from Mike as well, who's just coming up around that time at that point, I feel like. Love, you know, these very quick tracks with these single verses. Again, very similar to that of Mike. An incredible lyricist as well in his own right. But here's the track, Live.
I pray harder, they hooked on the phonics, cooking them condoms like Lauren.
I love how full of life these instrumentals feel in a way.
You gonna die in the tapped in, locked in with my little boy. I'm allegiant to
Let's say a little bit of a shout out maybe to Tyler here.
Never leave with indecision, never leave the homies. Oh, family focus, my wingspan is a globe. I'm glad to be home. I had to get over, I had to get low.
Jeez. Family is focused. My wingspan is the globe. I'm glad to be home. I had to get over it. I had to get low. Again, these bars very much painting the picture of Earl climbing out of these depths of depression and almost thankful for the struggles to appreciate where he is. Man, as shorter these tracks are, still managing to fit in a beat switch here and there and play with the production in such a unique way here. Oh, love this change of flow.
Monster track, Haitian Brown wasn't fixed, the brown wasn't twitched down on my head, got the crown in the next one, it's easy to miss it.
Man, this flow getting more kind of down tempo and nonsensical almost in the vocal delivery. Certainly not a style for everyone. But I love how it just sinks into the pocket of the music. Love that ODB sample as well. Again, another legend gone too soon. A solid track, one of the longest tracks here. I think it is the longest.
It ain't really take no
Here's
time
Static.
to see. These niggas ain't on timing. Diddy bopping around the ring like Ali. Showing all my teeth, smiling my response. Cheap talk, keep your guard up. Niggas eavesdropping. Weak jaws, we try trees, barking my dreams foggy. Unique offers. Tell the giant I need like 3 from this most recent bean harvest. Geeked off and stock.
Love that sample.
Put shit on like Steve Harvey. 3-ball game blouses. Let the purple rain douse it. I thought it was a drought. Heard it through.
He almost kind of lays up these flows and styles, the lyrics here, almost feeling like a 1-2 punch with the way some of these lines are delivered.
Mouth on the flow like Chris Farley. They marking niggas out. The streets watching and filming
Like a
now.
non-stop kind of berating flow. Let's go into Crisco. I like that one a lot too. So far, I'm really enjoying the bulk of what we're getting. Very unique. A nice warmth to it all too, I would say, that kind of mirrors the title of the LP.
Yo, check. Yes sir, yes sir, yeah. They get bold, give them an inch, and nigga ditch like ding dong. I'm on the porch with the click, Chris. Like ding dong. I'm on the porch with the click, Chris.
That
like
tricked me there.
Chris goes,
That
my nigga, I need all
was
of
very
my
trippy
hands.
for a moment there.
Need all of us in. Them 6 holes right there, not him. People not doing it. I can't sit down until the bass is rounded impatient. Politicking.
I love this sample. Buried down.
See you later. Mine it made me silent. Tracing my baby God can't trace the mama.
Oh my God. He's getting more rapid here.
Shake me to my core, just made me hotter. Sacred knowledge. Jada cups, it's time to change the stakey diapers. Looking north, it's a trail to follow. Can't get lost and staying shining for those I come across.
Almost like he's racing the beat in this verse.
Pops is kind of janky, his replaying silent. It stayed inside. I'm saying sorry for the pain I caused. God know my heart and that I'm out here trying to change the course. I'm working on it, peeling layers off in a lab sauce.
I love this track kind of dealing with an inner spirituality in a way, or trying to kind of make heads or tails of his past and change course, it seems. Again, a lot more optimism seeped into the instrumentals and lyricism, while kind of referencing his journey with bars like this, for example. Let's go into Tourmaline. Oh. I like this slow down sample. Oh. He's almost like singing with this flow. I will say, one thing Earl's doing on this LP, despite being a short one, changing up his flow and style more so than I would say he usually does, showing his range while still sticking to the very kind of laid-back stream of consciousness style. Really shows how he's kind of mastered it in a way, I would argue. Yeah, this chorus. Like this style quite a bit. Really shows that he doesn't quite have the vocal chops. I feel like if he really wanted to push it, he could. Just let the beat ride out here. Quite a smooth one it is. Such a unique sample. I love the kind of chopped up vocals that are so well known with Earl at this point. Here's Heavy Metal, aka Ejecto Cedo. What a title.
I released it. I love being counted out for me. Less than leave. Love cut a little deep.
Reminds me of something Kendrick said on Mr. Morale in a way. Yeah, count me out. Kind of counting himself out as a way to maybe challenge himself. Maybe that's how he kind of grows and puts out his best work.
Only the ones in the bleachers. 2016, I had a dream. I never got on LinkedIn. High quality, old lean, spelling out the nozzle league.
I love how he describes what avocado is with such ease in that bar. Oh, another Kendrick reference, perhaps?
I released it. Big step, I don't think you tiny cleats fit. This level took a lot.
With two references in this track to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I wonder how much that album kind of influenced Earl in his own personal growth, or how much he relates to that album, given the fact that it is essentially just a kind of therapy session of sorts. And this LP feeling like, again, climbing out of those depths. Love the mutilated production. Things kind of wavering in and out, cutting in and out. As abstract as ever. Let's go into the final track here, Exhaust. Loved that one as well.
Take two.
Just such a smooth listen from front to back so far. Oh. And getting soulful to close it out. And his voice so clear too with this outro. It feels very rewarding in a way.
Vice grip, slave to the vices. Stay no thanks, you can't make me no promise. We went our own ways and still think
I wonder who he's talking about here.
Give my baby my daddy last name in his likeness. Take in the sailed in on lightning.
Love the very crisp, clear, futuristic effects as well. Such a contrast to how kind of mutilated the rest of the mix is.
My will in a vice grip. I paid every time I wasn't righteous. I'm checking all the boxes. I made every effort.
And again, paid every time I wasn't righteous. Earl, very much a religious man throughout this LP. Very thankful towards God for what he has now, which is a sweet sentiment throughout the LP.
Whole rank is really just you and whatever you think. From air mailing you strength.
Quite a spiritual ending of sorts here. Kind of basically making the claim that at the end of the day, it's your own thoughts that kind of drive you forward and bring your own strength, from what I gather. And the only thing maybe holding you back is yourself, which is the lesson I think Earl is kind of coming to and kind of learning throughout the discography he has. And what a rewarding and beautiful LP this was. What a gorgeous closer to. Very soulful in a way, very laid back, and a very spiritual sort of track, kind of, I think, chronicling as well his growing up with Odd Future and taking the risk with his more experimental, abstract route that he's gone into, and how it's paid off for him personally and spiritually. A great LP. I gotta say, 24 minutes, 8 seconds, as expected, flies by, yet certainly very dense in its lyricism. There's no time wasted, there's no bar wasted. Earl, very multi-layered throughout this LP, very much in the same way that some rap songs is, or even Sick, of course. He's never really been a lyricist to really fall off, I would argue. While I didn't love all the production and instrumentals on Sick, some rap songs, of course, to me is perfect. This one here, Live, Laugh, Love, does feel like a successor, I would argue. Like I've said I've seen online a lot of people saying that this feels almost like a similar sort of vibe or successor to some rap songs, which very much feels true. The way it's produced, the way it's kind of put together, the chopped up vocals, the very kind of consistent quality to it all, very deep kind of bass grooves as well, feel very consistent throughout the record. And thematically, this feels like a kind of rewarding follow-up to the very depressing state that some rap songs was. You know, if he made that at his lowest, same time around Solace as well, then Live, Laugh, Love feels like he's made it at his creative peak and, you know, his happiness. So a great record, certainly one of the best rap albums of the year. I've been saying that for a lot of albums throughout this past summer. I feel like this summer has been incredible for rap music. And this is just another one to add to the bunch, and could quite possibly end up as one of my favorite albums of the year. On a first listen, it's a lot to take in, but I guarantee as I listen to this thing more and more, I'm going to just keep on peeling back those layers, very much in the same way that some rap songs is only more and more rewarding with each and every listen. So, Live, Laugh, Love, a great LP. But that does it for today's video. If you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe to follow along and listening to more albums alongside myself. If you want to see this video as well as every other album I've checked out this year, fully unedited, check out the Patreon down below. For $5 a month, you get everything I've done this year for just $5 unedited. But otherwise, my name is Randy Joe. I appreciate you watching, and I'm signing off.